I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Roll Tide, all that good stuff. Good morning, my producer, Dwight. Good morning to everyone. It is on. It is popping. It is Tuesday. It is Pianoman and the Long Run. Just chilling one more time here with my peeps, and all that good stuff. First of all, let me go back over here into the chat. I was told yesterday that some of you were here in the chat yesterday, and I thank you for that. But Pianoman had to have a day to recover and to recuperate and all that good stuff. Y'all boy tired, man. Come on now. Y'all boys tired. But first of all, let me go over here in the chat and say good morning to Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy. Good morning, Stephen, and Roll Tide to you. Roll Tide to Patricia Purdue. Good morning to the Bishop. We're going to get ready to work here in just a minute, Bishop. Good morning, Nicholas Harden. Roll Tide to you. Good morning, Jeff Stapleton. Roll Tide, and good morning to you. I'm up, Stephen. I promise you I am. I'm up. I'm just waiting to hear what the Voices of No Mercy are saying today. Good morning, William Bryant, and Roll Tide unto you. Stacy Gold Dog. Stacy Gold Dog, you going to owe me, girl. You going to owe me. You going to owe me. You owe me counseling fees. You owe me anxiety fees. You owe me, Stacy. Have I been wrong yet, Stacy? Hey, Stacy, what's up with you? That's my girl representing them dogs out of Georgia. What's up, Stacy? Alabama. That's no, Pianoman is up. I think I left some things in Memphis, Dwight, but I'll see here in just a little bit. Simpson Burner, good morning, Roll Tide to you. Good morning, Latoya. The honeybee. Latoya, hold up. Wait a minute, Latoya. Wait a minute. I got to do Latoya right. Latoya has her, she's got her media theme here. So I got to keep it going. Okay, Latoya, here we go. Yeah, that's Latoya. That's Latoya in all her glory right there. Good morning, Latoya. And them honeybees, DSGB84. What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you, DSGB? That's my brother representing them dogs, him and his dad, Mr. P, out of Georgia. Good morning, Double A. How are you? Good to see you, Double A. Good morning and Roll Tide. Martavius, good morning and Roll Tide. Good morning, Gwen. How are you? Roll Tide to you. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Gwen. Good to see you. Who else I see up in this joint? Martavius again. Good morning to you. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. I think we about got everybody. We spoke to everybody. Y'all know how Pianoman does it. It's not nice to start a good morning without saying good morning, everybody. I don't give a what fan base you're from. Good morning. Yeah, okay. Well, let's head on back down here to the new comments and everything. Yeah, Roll Tide, Double A, and all that good stuff. All right, here we go. Let's work, Bishop. Here we go, Bishop. Let's work. Let's get ready to work. Oh, Stacy. Stacy, what kind of fool question is that? Stacy, may I ask you a question? Roll it, Dr. Crystal. Roll it unto thee. Roll time with you. Stacy, I'm going to answer a question with a question. Is the Pope Catholic? That's all I'm going to ask you. Is the Pope Catholic? You ought to know me better than that. I told you. I'm going to talk you through it, Stacy. I got you. Just listen to Pianoman now. I have not been wrong. About them Georgia Bulldogs yet. I'm telling you now. Listen to me now. Listen to me. I'll let you know. I got you. Yeah. For those of you that are cold, I hope you're warm. I hope you're safe and everything. We had a slight power outage on last night. I'm not sure that if it was excuse me there. Just a sec. There we go. I'm not sure if it was the weather bearing down on the grid. It really was not like it was bone chilling cold, but ours was more of a front passing through where it's just a lot of wind and everything. And so it's not going to be like this. Tonight is going to be kind of low again. And then after that, it's going to kind of move on out. And then we expect warmer weather and everything. But for those of you, I hope everyone else, I hope you're safe. I hope you're warm. I thought I saw somebody talking about snow. I thought I read in the chat where someone else was talking about waiting for the internet to come back on. Pianoman's praying for you. Pianoman, you are in Pianoman's thoughts and prayers and all that good stuff. All right. So everybody just please be safe and just and let this ride on, just ride this out the best that you can. Because honest to goodness, there's nothing you can do about it, but just do the part that you can do for yourself. Okay. Jeff said it's 32 here. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it ain't tropical weather, but you know. What the business is, Latoya, you know. Good morning, Bishop. What's up, man?
You know.
Man, let's catching on with everybody, man. What's going on?
For sure. Hey, man. Hey, I want to see what's going on over here.
Bruh, Pianoman had to have some rest yesterday.
It's all good. It's all good. I know what you're saying.
Jeff said the high for today where he's going to be 53. It's not even going to be that high here, I don't think. I think ours going to be more or less in the 40s here today, and it's going to drop down a low. But then, like I said, it should be moving out by tomorrow, and then we'll be by the end of the week we'll be back in the 70s again. It's going to sprout, man. Look, listen to Stacy. That's that Miami weather. I just need to be down there with Stacy, chilling on the beach.
Oh man! Salute to all the veterans. Big salute.
Big salute. Thank you, Bishop. Big salute to every veteran, whether you're in the chat, whether you are listening, on another venue. Thank you for your service, whether you are, your veteran, even those that are active and you're still serving. Thank you for your service. Thank you for making our country, what it is. No, we're not perfect. We're no perfect country. But I tell you what, I wouldn't want to live nowhere else.
Right.
Nowhere else. And everything. Nowhere else. Because I'm going to tell you what, freedom isn't free. Trust me on that. Freedom is not free.
That's a real deal.
That's the real deal. It costs to be free. It costs. And somebody somewhere, for some folk, they're celebrating Veterans Day, but then there are other families that celebrate Veterans Day from a memorialistic standpoint, and it's memorial for them because some of their family members did not return home, and that, my folks, is the naked truth. So shout out to all the veterans, whether you're Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, Air National Guard. It doesn't matter. Now, I want to say to you, thank you to all veterans veterans now, and I know I got OG Gill in the 401k crew. Thank you, OG Gill, for all you do, my brother. All you do. And I thank you for all you do, man. And not only does OG Gill serve us from a military standpoint, Bishop, but OG Gill also serves us from the with law enforcement. He's law enforcement.
Awesome. Yeah. Salute to Jason Watkins and Sooner Legend. All of them have served. Big salute to my dad, who's now in glory. But all of you guys that have served, you give us the right to enjoy playing the game that we love as a kid. And we don't never want to forget that because you sacrifice and you served, right, we are able to play this beautiful game that we grew up loving as a kid.
That's right. Thank you. Let's work, Twister. Let's work. There it is, Twister. Let's work. But I'm just saying thank you to all our veterans and everything. Like I said, OG Gill, you said Jason. I want to say Coach Carl. I think B Sharp.
B Sharp. A lot of them.
All those guys. All of them. Everybody. We want to salute you. We want to salute you. Okay, we want to salute you, and we just want you to know that we appreciate you, because I'm gonna put it to you on this wise, and that's this here. Like what Bishop just got through saying, we would not be enjoying talking about what we love to talk about, and that's college football, whether it's Alabama, Oklahoma, Auburn. It doesn't matter at this point. There are no enemies. What it means is that we are enjoying a freedom to talk about it, enjoy it, being able to go to a ball game. I'm going to tell you something else. I thank you, veterans, for all that you do, for being able to go to church. You see what I'm saying? Go shopping, go talk on the phone, all that kind of stuff. So thank your veterans wherever you are. Do something nice for them. Say something nice. Every time I see one out, y'all, I'm always telling them, hey, thank you for your service. DSGB 84, man, thank y'all for your service, bro. Thank y'all, all of y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you for your service. And I don't mean no harm when I say this. Lord knows I don't. I mean no harm when I say this. But people that just call themselves patriots, but you've never served in the military, you are not a patriot. You're just somebody that likes a particular political group. Let me put it like that. But the true soldiers, the true patriots, are the guys and the gals that have literally walked that line, had to attend reveille and all that kind of stuff. So I just appreciate you all. Now, for those of you that say I'm a true patriot and this, that, and the third, and you just a political patriot, then that's you, and I respect you for that. But don't call yourself a patriot and you've never really served our country. And that, my friend, is your bicentennial moment. Here we go. Let's get down to business. What's up, Twister?
Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. I only got a couple of minutes, man. I got to get to work at 10, but I'll talk to y'all for a few.
Yeah, same here.
And happy Veterans Day to the veterans, OG Gill, and the rest of y'all veterans. Congratulations, man. Thank you for your service, and God bless y'all. Y'all be safe out there.
I got you, man. And I'm with Twister. I'm with Bishop. We thank you. What's up, Carla? You say it's cold. Well, Carla, if I know you, now I'm not advocating, but I'm just going to say this now. If I know you, it's some Hennessy close by you somewhere.
Hot toddy.
Yeah. No, Todd Simpson, I disagree with that. But hey, that's you. I'm not here to argue politics. You're not. That's not.
No. We keep that out. We're good. Everybody's good to believe how they believe, but
history does not. History doesn't teach that. History doesn't endorse that. They don't endorse that. So anyway, but I got you though, bro. What's up, G Bama boy? What's up with you? What's up with you? But let's get down to business. Let's go back to this past weekend. I should have got my phone. But let me tell you something. This past weekend was one for the books. It was one for the books. You know, one for the books. Let me start. I'm gonna get to Alabama LSU in just a minute. Really wasn't nothing to see here, but I'm gonna get to Alabama LSU in just a second. But let me go to Indiana and Penn State, Bishop. I'm on Bishop and Twister. Let me get to that right quick. Let's address the elephant in the room. Now, did anybody watch that game? Did Bishop Twister? Did y'all watch that game?
I haven't. I just caught the ending of it.
Okay. Bishop, did you watch it? Bishop, you still there? I'm gonna put it to you like this. Twister, Indiana can tell me what they want to tell me.
I'm right here, bro.
Okay.
I'm
Bishop,
sorry about that.
Did you watch the Indiana Penn State game?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I got that, Martavis. Hold up, Martavis. Don't be outrunning me, man. Don't be outrunning. Don't be outrunning me. Martavis, I'm keep you in time out, Martavis, because you're outrunning the host, Martavis. Bishop, let me ask you a question. Is it me or is it Indiana struggled with these guys?
Yeah, they struggled. It's almost like Penn State after they lost their coach. They found some renewed fight, and I don't think Indiana was ready for that type of fight. They was thinking that what they seen on film is how they presented them, and they took it to them, and it caused them to have to wake up and fight to the end to win the game.
Yeah, and so Martavis beat me to the punch because at that last drive, you've got Indiana pinned in their own territory. And you couldn't finish. You let them drive the field on you. That's when I knew then. When I saw those first two plays and Indiana was attacking Penn State's DBs like the way that they were, and I'm talking about taking long shots. They weren't taking short shots and trying to make something long out of it. No, they were going long to start with. They were going long from the get-go. They attacked that defensive backfield like none other. And Penn State, in the words of Martavius, Penn State couldn't finish. They could not finish. Now, which leads me to this, Bishop, and Twister said he saw the end. Let's talk about that touchdown catch. Let's talk about the touchdown catch. Catch or no?
Shout out to that number 3 on Indiana. He is a pure dog, and he's I'm sorry, that quarterback we have to give Mendoza some love. That joker, he might not have had an awesome game, but for that last drive, that man was straight money.
Okay. Twister, did you see the game? I mean, did you watch that end part, Twister? That catch?
Yeah, that was a good catch. Hold on for a minute. And that was but it had to do all that just to beat Penn State, a struggling Penn State at that, to make that happen. Because everybody was talking about how we were playing against unranked teams and how we were struggling. Or they gonna say the same thing about Indiana, how they struggled against Penn State, even though they was ranked in the beginning of the season. Or they gonna say the same thing to Indiana, how they struggled against a Penn State team without a coach. It's basically every team, basically like I've been saying, have been playing their asses off after their coaches got fired. It's like they get a new lease on life. But that catch from Indiana, that was a hell of a catch. Yeah. But I'm gonna say like this: here, everybody will talk about down on Alabama when we struggle against unranked teams, like we did against LSU, South Carolina, and them other unranked teams we struggle against. Or they gonna say the same thing about and Indiana's on is what ranked number 2. Or they gonna say the same thing about them struggling. They got a struggle win, even though they had to come with a miracle to win that game.
Spit your fire. Facts.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's not no hatred. It's just like if you want to be fair, you want to talk about Alabama or how they struggle against teams who ain't hitting on nothing. Do the same thing to all teams. If you talk about one, talk about the other. Don't just have a hatred against Alabama. If you got hatred against Alabama, hey man, that lets you know, man, we better than you. That if y'all don't see it that way, y'all talk about Indiana, how they struggle, how their defense got torched by Penn State. You know, it just being honest and fair. But yeah, Indiana, they got to fix their problem if they want to be ranked number 2, you know, all the way through the whole season. But that was a good catch and a good win for Indiana. But it's some question marks there too as well. So Indiana is not like invincible. They got some chink in that armor too, just like any other team in the country.
Facts.
That's my opinion.
Straight up.
I'm
gonna put it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you like this, and I went back and I looked at it. I watched the third and the fourth quarters of the game. I basically was watching. I had some downtime on doing my convocation day, and I had some downtime, and I basically was watching Texas Tech and BYU. I basically watching that game. Then I switched over when I saw that my hotel was carrying Indiana and Penn State. I started watching that game. Here's what I saw. This is what Pianoman saw, and I want to take it, and I'm going to use an analogy. I'm going to do a parallel. I think a parallel would be better than an analogy because there's no analogy to give. But Anitra, good to see you. Roll Tide. G Bama boy, roll tide to you. Good to see y'all. Roll Tide to everybody in the chat. But check this out, y'all, and Bishop and Twister.
Yeah.
There was a point in the game where Penn State was sure enough taking it to Indiana. Indiana had no answer for them. And I'm about to tell you something else. And for those of you that watched the game, y'all tell me if this was just a figment of my imagination. Everybody was talking about how stout Indiana's run defense was, right? Penn State ran
straight through them.
Straight through them. Excuse me, y'all. Like ran straight through them like hot water on a bad system. Ran straight through them. Fingers, what the business is. What's up? Good morning there, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. A good run offense, a good running offense, I'm talking about clicking on all cylinders with a solid O-line. What's up, Huggy? Good morning to you, bro. A good solid O-line will dash Indiana. Penn State proved it. Penn State proved it. Bishop, they proved it. You can run on Indiana. You can run on them. Their defensive front has holes in it. There was a point, y'all, that Penn State, and I believe this is what actually happened to them. They got so hyped up there toward the end until they forgot on offense, all they had to do was play time control ball and not give Indiana the ball back. And mix their plays up some. That we would not be having this conversation this morning. I'm just being honest with you. Penn State lost that game, in my opinion. Penn State lost that game because they got caught up in the hype. They got caught up in the hype of the ball, of the game. They got caught up because if they had stuck with the script of what was actually hurting Indiana, Indiana had no answer for their run game, whether they was going inside or outside. Indiana had no answer for them. Let me go back to October, whenever it was we played South Carolina. South Carolina was doing Alabama the same way. The same way. Bama just did not, just like with Indiana, they kept it close to a point to where the game was winnable. That's all Indiana did. Indiana did the same thing against Penn State that Alabama did against South Carolina. The same identical thing, Twister. The same identical thing, Bishop. The same identical thing, chat. They did the same thing. Go back, if you've never looked at the game, fast forward to the last 5 minutes of Indiana and Penn State, backtrack to the last 5 minutes of Alabama and South Carolina, and tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. You're going to see the same game. They mirror imaged each other. Twister and I sort of talked about this the other day. That and I was still out of town and everything, but we talked about this on the phone, that it is a sad case of hatred. This is all what it boils down to. I'm gonna go on and just call it. It boils down to Alabama and SEC hatred. I'm being honest with you. That one game, Twister, that one game, Bishop, showed me that all this Indiana hype is fool's gold. Y'all can talk about Pianoman all you want. All you pundits out there saying that Pianoman don't know ball, I'm going to put it to you like this. Stick around and see. Stick around and see. Ohio State, I'm just going to keep it in the Big Ten. Ohio State will annihilate Indiana with a running game. Ohio State run game is not a threat. Against Indiana, they will be. Against Indiana, they will be, Bama. Yes, they. You better go back and watch them. Indiana is not all that. Ohio State will win the Big Ten. I think so too. After what I saw. Now, will Indiana go back and probably fix that? Yeah, but I'm going to say it like what we've been saying about Alabama. There are some things you're not going to be able to fix in a 7-day window, especially when it comes down to stiff competition. And heavy on the word stiff. Because Ohio State has a pretty cool O-line. The skill players are elite, but I think that when you put it all together, as far as the Big Ten go, Bama, Twister, Bishop, when you put it all together for Ohio State, they got enough talent to beat Indiana. It's when they step outside of the Big Ten, I think that's where Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, and all of them going to run into problems. Basically, i.e., if you want to throw Michigan in there, you can throw them in there too. Basically, i.e., I still believe that they're going to struggle with the SEC. They're going to struggle with them. So all this stuff, I'm in agreement 100, 1,000, nth degree with Twister. The same thing, and you don't want to be fair about it. They're not being fair about it. They're not being fair about it. Let me see. I want to see Twister. I'm going to say what Twister said. I'm going to say what Twister was saying what he didn't say, however you want to put that, I'm going to tell you what Twister didn't say. Let's see if they drop Indiana tonight. Let's see if they drop them because they struggle with an unranked team. Let's see.
You already know the answer.
They drop.
Pianoman, they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do it.
See, I never asked a question that I don't know already know the answer to.
If they'd been Alabama, they would have dropped us.
Would have dropped us. Goes to show you where the hatred is. Goes to show you.
That's why I said there's not even apple to oranges when it comes from SEC to Big Ten, because they try to let go of strong strength opponents. We play our schedule that's put before us.
And we don't complain. But I'm about to show you all something. And I ran this by my producer last night. I begged him to put this up there. I didn't think he was going to do it. But y'all, I want y'all, in the words of Damon Redden on Be Heard, things that the Alabama haters are going to get mad at me for putting up here, but I'm going to say it anyway. Y'all check this out.
For 10, I've got Texas climbing back into the top 10. You look at the way that they've played, and that defense is still a very stout defense. And if Arch continues to get better and play the way he has the last few weeks, then watch out. Notre Dame is at 9. That is a team that I still think is a very good football team, in particular on the ground with Jeremiah Love. They are very good and stout, and if they get the right matchup, they're going to be a handful in the college football playoff if they can get in there. Ole Miss at 8. Don't love that they played the Citadel, but you know what? It is college football. Texas Tech is at 7. I love this Texas Tech team. After a big win at home over BYU, they give BYU their first loss. And now Texas Tech is sitting in the catbird seat in the Big 12. If they continue to win and win in the Big 12, they could get themselves all the way up into that 4 spot and get a bye, I think, potentially at a 12-1. Bama at 6, they continue to roll. Love that passing game. Love it if they would run the ball better. That tends to be a struggle for them. And if they get the passing game taken away, I don't know what their answer is. But when it's there, it's elite. Oregon is going to be at number 5. I thought that win over Iowa was a monster win. It was an Iowa game, weather, limited possessions. It was messy, and yet Oregon was able to win. Dante Moore, without some of his key pieces on the outside at wide receiver, was able to drive down the length of the field and get that huge field goal to win the game. The Ducks can win a lot of different ways, in particular at the line of scrimmage. They beat Iowa up at the line of scrimmage, and that's not something that I had on my bingo card going into last week. Georgia finally goes from the team that's just toying with everybody to putting the hammer down in the SEC. They drill Mississippi State. That's not a team I would love to see in the playoff with Kirby Smart and that Georgia Bulldogs team. And then you get into the top 3. 2 and 3 for me is like a coin flip. I could put A&M at 2. I could put Indiana at 2. I'm going to put Indiana at 2 and A&M at 3. That's the way I had it last week. A&M is a great football team. The only concern I have, I'll give you my only 2 concerns about each of these teams. My only concern with A&M is their run defense. They're, 132 out of 136 in terms of rushing yards per carry allowed if you strip out their sacks. That's not great. It's over 5.5 per carry, and they're going to find somebody's going to be able to run the football on them down the stretch, and that's going to take them out of their game. Indiana, it's health. They don't have the depth necessary to survive a lot of injuries, so they need to get healthy and they need to stay healthy. If they do, they can make a strong push into this playoff. And then at number 1, I think it's a pretty clear best team in the country. They might not have the best resume of anybody in the country. That's fine. They have the best team in the country, and that's Ohio State. Sands been terrific. Smith is going off. The defense is the best unit in all of college football. Jeremiah Smith, 16 targets, 16 catches, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns in his last 2 games.
Y'all are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute. This fool put us on 6. You put Georgia over us. You put Oregon over us. And they struggled winning games just like us. And you talking about depth on Indiana? Come on, man. Really? And Ohio State, the only, but what their resume saying? Like I said, man, I don't even watch this guy. I used to back in the day, but all they do is just picking who they like. Oh, we continue to roll. If we ain't have no offensive line, we ain't gonna know what to do. I'm like, oh, okay. So what's your logic, man?
He has none.
You put us at 6. Really?
Let me tell you what the biz is. They are homering it big time. They know good and well that both Ohio State and Indiana, if they start having injuries and they still have to play their schedule, they know they will be in concern. And we do, the SEC always have to deal with that, and yet we still got to keep answering the bell.
Yeah,
there's
we
no
have
comparisons.
No, we have injuries. We got a lot of injuries on the defense, and we still winning games. So it's the best thing about a football team. You got to have a lot of depth. You got to have a lot of depth. The linebackers, you see, Rousseau basically was the best Wolf linebacker. Who replaced him? Pierre. This man done got probably about, let's just say about 5 sacks in the last couple of games. Man showing out. You got freaking who that? Reese out there. You got Carter out there. He getting some sacks. These other backups, the reserves we call them reserves, they getting playing time. They playing more, almost in the same level as the starters are. And you saying Indiana without their depth, they ain't nothing, but you got them ranked too?
Yeah.
Come on, man. So without their lineup, they starting lineup, Indiana will be just like a regular old team that they're gonna be easily getting demolished by. You struggled against a coachless Penn State team. You won by a Cinderella-like catch. Great catch by the quarterback. Great catch by the receiver. But it's gonna take more than that to get y'all to be noticed.
And if y'all notice, if you notice something real close there, and that's this here. Somebody put Clad as a clown. I told him on Facebook, on Twitter this morning, I said, no, he's not a clown. He's a whole circus. He's a whole circus.
Facts.
He's a whole carnival. He's the whole deal. He's the man flying off the fly. He's the guy on the flying trapeze. He's the elephant leading the folks out. He's the clown. He's whomever that is that gets shot out the cannon. He's everything. He's everything that a carnival has to offer. Clapp works for Fox. I don't give a hoot if he worked for Nickelodeon. That dude there. How in the world are you going to put Oregon over Bama? Now watch this. How you going to put Oregon over Bama and they struggle with Iowa?
Yeah, they did. They barely won that by the skin of their teeth.
But didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all, Bishop, that I said, now listen, watch that Iowa and Oregon game. Don't be surprised if Iowa beats them. It could have went down like that, bro. It could have went down just like that. I'm being honest with you. It could have went down just like that. Iowa lost that at the very end. Just like Penn State did with Indiana. Which proves to me right there that your tops at the Big Ten are all beatable. They're all beatable. Bama on the upbeat has found ways to win. But I hate to say this, chat. I hate to say this, but you know what they're still penalizing Alabama for? A loss to Florida State.
Oh my God, that's almost like last year, man. Okay, man, we lost to Florida State. Okay, it's the first game. That's all. That was early. and we got that loss on the first game. And you still, you got beat by Florida State. Okay, we cleaned it up. Look where we at. We ranked number 4, and you still complain about the Florida State loss. And look at Florida State. They done got beat again last week.
See, this is where you got to understand. They play this game.
It just don't make no sense.
Yeah, they play this game as if we're not smart, that we can't see the strength of schedule, and the SEC is way above any other conference. Then when they come to these rankings, then it just becomes ludicrous when they try to justify who's in front of whom, when you can look at the strength of schedules and the head-to-head, and documentation beat conversation. There's no ifs. But once again, because, Ohio State, they're the national champ from last year. That's fine. But you start dealing with Indiana, that's their darling of this season. That's the one they want to find a way to get them there, because they've been down so long, so they fall in love with the darling, and that's what you're seeing.
Yeah.
And somewhere Bobby Knight is somewhere in the great beyond, just doing his game face thing, like, all that kind of stuff. Why? Because when you think of Indiana, all you think of is basketball. You do not think of football, you think of basketball. And now Indiana is becoming this football school. Well, Indiana has been a good football school for the last few years. Got to remember, Kalen DeBoer was there too. He was at Indiana for a spell, and I think he was the OC there, and he helped make them good and everything. And so they've been building on that ever since then. But to sit there and to sing their praises as if they just accomplished some great feat over the weekend, and then here's Joel Klatt. I also said, Bishop Twister, y'all gonna have to pray for your boy Pianoman, because I said something. That's just here. I said Joel Klatt, he's not slow, he's constipated. He's constipated. He's very constipated. He's constipated. He's full of it. He's backed up. He's not thinking straight. But all I'm saying is that you're holding Alabama to this particular, because we are the standard, by the way. But you're penalizing Alabama because we lost to Florida State. And so my rebuttal for that is, if Florida State was all that good, where are they now? What have they done since they beat Bama? I can answer that in one word: nothing. Nothing.
Man, they prepared the whole offseason just to play us. That was Florida State game with us. We got Alabama. We're gonna play our asses off. We're gonna beat them. We did it. That's all we came to do. We practiced that whole offseason just to beat Bama. So you basically threw all your eggs in one basket against a big bad Bama. You beat big bad Bama, and you forget about the rest of your opponents. They want to get at your ass. Now look at you.
The G-Bama
now look at you. So you got your point. Okay, you beat Alabama. Okay, bro, you got your win. Congratulations.
Yeah, but check this out. I have never went into the playoffs off of one win.
Exactly.
So what are we really talking about? Okay, wait a minute. There's been many teams that slipped up, but they forgot. Michigan beat Ohio State last year, but Ohio State woke up in the playoffs and went the rest of the way and won the Natty. So what are we really talking about? Oh, that's right, because it's the SEC. My bad. Let me put back on my glasses. I apologize. I forgot what type of glasses I needed to wear when it comes to them.
Saying, man. I mean, the Bama hate, the Bama fatigue, the SEC jealousy is just a real thing. Like what someone said about Clapp being a homer, he really is. Fox is a homer. Fox is a Big Ten homer. That's all that they show. And I mean, it's their job, but it's also their job to be realistic. It's also, okay, it's funny, Bishop, it's funny, Twister, that these same Fox folks want the SEC to be realistic, but these Fox folks don't want to be realistic when it comes to them.
Facts. Spit it.
They don't want to be realistic. You know, just being honest with you. You know.
Let me ask you this, Pianoman. They praised in these teams like Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State. Bring their asses down to the SEC. Bring their asses down here and play a goddamn schedule week in and week out like we had to go through. Would they be saying that same noise?
Hey,
would they be praising them?
They got rid of those us on their schedule. That's the documentation.
Shoot, you like Ohio State played Texas in the SEC. Texas used to be in the Big Ten or the Pac-12 or whatever conference they was at. They used to playing each other. I'm talking about like a Alabama, a LSU, an Ole Miss. I believe Ole Miss would give Ohio State fits.
Hey,
man,
Twister,
come on, man.
Hold on, Twister, stay right there for a minute. Who was Ohio State's #1 runner last year?
What's his name? Junkins and Henderson was this. Yeah.
But who came in and made an instant impact for Ohio State? Junkins from Mississippi. Yeah. That answers your question right there, Twister. Right there. That makes part of your statement be true, is that they saw talent. They saw what they were missing. Because let's just call a spade a spade. Whoa. Hold up. Who was their #1 DB that they went and got?
Caleb Downs.
And where did he come from?
Alabama.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Documentation be conversation.
Money left them, you know. They brought the money in that man's face, the dangle money all over that man's face, and he took it and ran with it. He bought our players and got a team. Now he talking shit. So, okay, excuse my French, but I'm going to say it like this here. Yeah, you can buy your players and make yourself a championship team. But I'm still on the old school wide, man. We used to bust our ass and prove to ourselves money can't stop us and going to hold us up to be who we are today, man. It goes by hard work and dedication. Money comes, money follows after the hard work we done put ourselves through. So Ohio State, once again, they bought their damn championship. They bought one.
This team money could buy. And I forgot, and they got Julian.
And that quarterback we got that left us for Nick Saban retirement, even the quarterback they got on their team right now started from Bama. That was one of our recruits. We ain't hating on it, but don't turn around and say Alabama ain't shit, but most of y'all players are from Bama because y'all can't recruit. Y'all rather steal than recruit your own selves. So who you all go in there? Y'all digging into Alabama territory or any SEC territory and dig, let me get this player right here. Oh, he look good. Let me put him right here. Deep. Let me go get this one. Deep. Let me get that one. Deep. And all of a sudden, now you the team to beat? Man, get out of here. Get the hell out of my face with that.
And I'm going to tell you something else. And I'm just saying it hypothetical because it did not happen, but what if Jackson Dart had a win? Will Howard wouldn't even have been he would have been an afterthought.
Jackson Dart in Ohio State. And Jackson Dart was pretty good. He just didn't have, he had the people around him that back him up.
But guess what? But that same Jackson Dart, without Junkins and without a couple other players and everything, still beat Georgia.
Yeah, literally. beat the brakes out of them last year.
Literally beat them.
So,
Literally beat them. But I guarantee you, and shout out to Icebox. Good to see you, bro. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, Icebox, old friend. How you doing? Yeah,
but I gotta go back to something that Icebox said. I gotta scroll back up. I was gonna start.
How you do that? Hey, run the lights up. You know you're getting spicy gumbo this morning. Run the lights up.
Icebox said, y'all are missing two things here. Since they want parity, they have to promote lesser teams to prove that they have succeeded and have the Big Ten more success and revenue. And I agree.
Facts.
It's all about parity.
Facts.
It's all about parity.
He's talking about the SEC shorts.
Yeah, but it's still fool's gold as far as the Big Ten goes, as it relates to competition on a weekly basis. We beat each other up. They got a bunch of cream puffs over there. They don't have to play anybody.
Let me ask a question. Would you rather a schedule where you had 2 to 3 strength of schedule type of games versus the SEC? Could you imagine us have that schedule? Oh, they'd be crying. Oh no, they're playing cream puffs.
And let me say this: what Latoya said, Zeph McGoglin, the center, man, that one was one of the sorriest goddamn players that Alabama had a couple of years ago. So what did he do? He'll go to a lesser team that not used to playing big talent against greater teams and better competition. Of course, he gonna get a championship without no competition. So Zeph McGoglin, the center, man, good old to him, but ain't no competition his way at the center. So I won't consider him. We missed Zeph McGoglin. That man hiked the ball over the quarterback's head, between his legs and all that. And now all of a sudden, you the good center?
Hey, don't forget Twister and snapped it too early.
Oh my God, the Auburn game. What's that? The Texas game. Even the South Florida game. The only time he didn't do that was against Georgia. Surprisingly, he did not screw up against that Georgia team. But Michigan, Texas, South Florida, and I think Ole Miss, that man snapped the ball over Miro's head between his legs. And I'm like, but you still got him out there playing center. But now all of a sudden, you the best center in the goddamn country. Man, get out of here, man. The hell with Self Collins.
Latoya, the answer is no. They don't. They do not play each other. They're going to play each other in if the way things keep going, the way that the trajectory is going, if the projected is, they will play each other in the Big Ten championship game. You know, just being honest with you. I'm just saying. There are a lot of variables here, but all I'm saying is I brought up all of that just to say this, y'all, and we all know, I know we're beating a dead horse to death, but I just wanted y'all to see up close and personal that as we get to the end of the season, and Bishop, we know it's money time this week. We know it's money time this week. It's Alabama, Oklahoma. We know that it is, but we also know that it's not just money time for Alabama, Oklahoma, but it's Georgia, Texas. It's you got there's a couple of other games that you got going on these next 2 to 3 weeks. Money time for everybody. Money time for everybody. And so it is what it is. So let me get to this right quick before we get ready to get up out of here in just a little bit, because I got a long day ahead. I gotta go to work in a little bit. Yeah, man, I got a lot of work to do. Got to catch up on some things, and I'm still in school and all that kind of stuff. But here we go. LSU. I'm gonna start with you, Twister. Tell me what you saw in the Alabama LSU game. Tell me what your thoughts.
Like I said, man, LSU came to fight. And like everybody saying it, man, we're gonna call it out, man. Ty Simpson was running for his life that whole game, basically. Yeah, he got put in 277 yards, but 1 touchdown. Offensive line wasn't blocking that good. The running backs was a non-factor. The running back, man, the rushing yards was only 53 yards.
53, whole game.
My God, man. And Jam, hey, I'm going to say this, and I don't give a dang who's going to get mad at me. Jam Miller, don't do the Barry Sanders, man. Don't go doing that. Barry Sanders known for doing that because he good at that. But, bro, you a big, stocky guy. You a big guy. You can at least run over one of those damn LSU players. All that dancing, bro, for about goddamn 2 or 3 seconds, bro. That's how you get tackled behind losses and get losses. Run downhill, man, and stop dancing back and forth, east and west. Come on, man. You do this. You did this crap almost every game. You dancing, bro. Dart, man. Dart. Go downhill. Everybody, not me saying, everybody saying Jam Miller just dancing. Bro, run the damn ball. Look, you got Daniel Hill running the ball. Even though he got 20 yards, at least the man running downhill. He's not dancing. You keep that or that man gonna take your spot. Who else? Pianoman, I ain't said this the other day, but why they keep bringing Wickham Formby on that offensive line, knowing full well they're going to attack him every chance they get. When he out there, Ty Simpson's running for his life.
Before I answer that, Bishop, go ahead.
Man, what you ran into is a rejuvenated team that finally cut out the cancer. And the simple fact is style make fights, and LSU brought it to you guys. But the simple fact is that you guys were off. I have never seen your running game be so. It just seems like it was hit and miss, and it might have been also the scheme. A lot of it is, like a lot of Patriots that we run with. You guys didn't consistently run, keep a schematic run scheme going. When you had something going, then you go away from it. I just think a lot of these OCs are really trying to do battle with one another on this RPO scheme and forgetting that the foundation has always been the bread and butter, the run play action.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. To answer Twister's question, I'm gonna put it all together right there. I heard something on Martin Houston's show. Shout out to those guys over there, Tide 100.9, starting with Martin Houston this morning, along with the Locker Room with the Sandersons and everything. But a shout out to Martin Houston this morning. He brought something to my attention, and for those who were in the chat over there with him this morning. And here we go. He compared the Washington O-line with the Bama O-line. But y'all hear me out. He asked who was Alabama's best O-lineman right now. And they went all the way around the barn, and he said Parker Brailsford. And I said, yeah, because he understands the system. Jacob, peace and blessings be unto you. Peace and blessings be unto you. Shalom to you, my brother. But here we go, though. But that's not what he used, Bishop. That's not what he used, Twister. You know what he said? The reason Parker Brailsford is the best is because he's more athletic. Those other guys are really not athletic. Go back and look at Washington's, the last year that DeBoer and Grubb were there. Go back and look at their O-line. their O-line wasn't just massive guys. Those guys were athletic. If y'all notice something, and Martin Houston sort of brought this up this morning, you can really pull Brailsford better than you can those other guys. Those other guys don't pull as good. They just don't, because they're not athletic. And until the O-line catches up with athleticism, I'm not dropping the link today, bro, because we're getting ready to get up out of here. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But the athleticism is not there. When I sit back and I watch but Brock, I'll give you a minute. I ain't going to do you like that. I'll give you a minute. Hold up, Brock. I'll give you a minute. Come on, Brock. Let's work. Oh, Stephen, no internet yet? But Bishop, Mr. Brock, check this out. No athleticism. Those guys are not there. They're not athletic. They're not athletic. They're solid, yeah, but they're not athletic. They don't fit the offense or what they're really the result that they're trying to get. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. Let's go, Brock. I got it in there for you, bro. Let's go. There's no, I don't know what else to say. What's up, Brock? Good to see you, bro.
Can I go ahead and say what the problem is? Because I watch film.
Go ahead, Brock.
I watched the film guy, and our problem is Wilkin Formby, man. He is absolutely trash. We need to stop playing him. First of all, he doesn't deserve the starting spot. He's getting LSU just torched him the whole game.
They killed him. They killed him.
They killed him.
They killed him.
And he can't block for shit, man. I'm so tired of it. Why is Grubb and DeBoer still giving this guy a shot? He doesn't have. He's not it. He's just not. Stop playing him.
Bro, we've been saying
our run game is never going to get better if we keep playing this dude.
Bro, we've been saying this for weeks about that dude.
It's pissing me off. I've been saying this junk too to myself, bro. And I'm tired of seeing it.
And it's been going on for 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years.
And I'm tired of seeing it because he's not getting any better, bro. He hasn't improved nothing.
And
his blocking skill, he's too slow. He cannot move. He's like a statue out there, dog.
And you know what? I'm going to say this, but as far as the athleticism goes, honest to goodness, when you sit back and look at it from what Martin is saying, when you put them all as a whole, they're not athletic. But by that same token, when you got one weak link in that whole scheme right there,
it messes up everything.
It messes up everything. And boy, I better frame this another way. Y'all help me frame this.
Well, I'm telling you this now. If he's starting against Oklahoma, Oklahoma's going to kill Ty Simpson.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Go ahead.
I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm finna ready to go, but let me say this right here. Back to the Washington O-line. Remember Washington O-line, how they were running yards. Remember that guy from Ole Miss they picked up, or Mississippi State picked up, their running back, and how he would gash Oregon, how he would gash Ohio State. If they found the right kind of O-line like Washington had back then, we could have been doing the same.
I never seen a run block and offensive line this freaking bad, man. We can't move the damn ball to save our life on the ground.
But Brock, you know what though? But wait a minute. But keep it 100. You two, Twister and Bishop, keep it 100 right here. 1 weak link. I kind of believe that because what it does, it offsets everything. And that's why I believe that in some ways these guys are getting hurt, is because you got a weak link in one spot and it puts pressure on everywhere else. These guys are trying to.
There was a play on film I seen Jaden Roberts Number 77, Jaden Roberts. He turns his back to Jam Miller, and Jam Miller running up the middle, right? And he just whiffs on a block. If he just blocks the guy right there before Jam, when Jam crosses the middle right there, bro, Jam probably gone. Like it's simple things, bro, that we're not executing. We're not little things. It's little, man, and it can be fixed, but it's not gonna be fixed if they don't want to fix it themselves, man, and they don't want to do it. I mean, it's just ridiculous what I see on film. I seen piss poor freaking blocking, man. Run blocking is terrible. Like, show some effort, man. Holy shit.
It's bad. It's bad. And Brock, to your point, I'm glad I brought you on up, because to your point, that's one of that scenario right there. Martin Houston brought up that same scenario.
I don't care if we won 8 straight games. I don't care if we beat LSU. Bro, we only scored 20 points on an LSU team that is 5-3 or whatever their record is. Bro, they're not even that good. Their defense is good, but still, bro, we have receivers. Get the ball to our receivers. What are we doing?
That's true.
We couldn't even pass the ball in that game, man.
All right, Piano Man, I'm finna head up out of here, man. God bless y'all, man. Roll Tide, y'all. Y'all be safe, man.
Blessings, bro. Shalom.
Yes, sir. I will do, man. Roll Tide, you guys.
In Oklahoma, we doggone sure gonna have trouble running the ball this weekend. So we better find different ways to get our guys the ball.
I'm just saying, man.
So we can't run block for nothing.
And like he was,
and we damn sure can't with Wilkin Formby. That boy is absolute fucking dog shit.
It's real bad up there, and it's going to be. And I'm gonna get more off into it tomorrow. But I'm going to tell y'all this: we got to do something. I'm in the words of my great hero,
Pianoman. You muted. I can't hear him.
Am I muted?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, Bishop, but I can't hear him. I don't know.
Formby seems sport. Chat, can y'all hear me? Because I hear everybody, and it doesn't tell me that I'm muted. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Let keep working with me there, Brock. I got you. Thank you. Okay, that's it. They can hear. Got you. But check this out. But Brock, to your point again, that 1 week link is
we're gonna have to put a spy on Mateer, because Mateer looks like he's back healthy. So
say what, Brock?
We can't let Mateer run all over us.
Oh no. But on that note right there, we've got to establish time series too. We've got to be able to neutralize their offense, neutralize their defense, and we've got to play some time control offense. But I'm telling you,
the winner of this game, let's be honest, is the one that can establish their run and keep them keep a good ratio of past the run.
Yeah.
So.
I couldn't hear you. I had to come back. There's something wrong.
We hear you, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying I had to come back. I had to leave and come back because I couldn't hear you at all. Okay. And then I was trying to talk to Bishop, but I guess he couldn't hear me.
Yeah, go ahead and spit your fire then. You're back. We got you. We all back.
I was saying Mateer, it looks like he's back healthy, so we're gonna have to put a spy on him for his after his legs, for his running, athleticism. So
I hear you. It's still on both sides. It's still gonna go back to what I keep saying is the run fits, is the ability to however you're going to get the ball ran. If it's X-Rod, Blaylock, or Mateer, the simple fact is you can't. Once you get something established, you can't go away from it and become a RPO machine again. I just plead with these OCs: do not do that.
Well,
I'd rather
Mateer try to throw the ball to beat Alabama than I would let him run all over us. That's just me, because I don't think Mateer is an elite passer.
He's got a lot of work he needs to do. His footwork is he needs to work on his footwork, because the simple fact is he got some bad habits, and trust me.
He's a good quarterback, but he makes a lot of mistakes at times. And and Mateer, but his legs are dangerous. If you had to watch him, especially if he back healthy, we gotta definitely our defense is gonna have to put a spy on him at times, because he will get up out of there. But I think Alabama, I just don't know what the game plan was gonna be. My thing is I just don't know right now about this run blocking, man. If we can't run block, man, and this is not just talking about Oklahoma. If win or lose, we're still gonna make the SEC championship game. Because we're already undefeated, and we only have a few games left. After y'all, we have a FCS team, and then we go to Auburn. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, if we get in the doggone playoffs, and we go up against a really good team that can throw, run, and they have a good defense, Alabama's going to be in trouble, because they can't run the ball. They're a one-dimensional team right now, and that's just not a good recipe for a football team. It's just not.
And hold up, Brock. And let me say this as a disclaimer. Listen. And I hope Brock and Bishop, along with Twister or anybody else, will help me out right here.
Yeah.
We're not being a fair weather fan because we're calling these things out. That does not make us fair weather fans. That goes with any team. We're calling out things that has to be cleared up. Because when you go up against good, stiff competition, they're going to have this tendency to exploit what you're weak at, and will use that same exploitation and win a whole ball game.
Well, let me break it down to the folks that, we family up in here. The bottom line is that there's so much film on both teams, they can't hide. They are who they are. On the eye in the sky, don't lie. So now this is where you're going to earn your monies, DeBorg and Venables. Your staff have to find a way to establish more of a consistency, because the eye in the sky don't lie. And I know you guys watch film and you have scouting report. So it ain't like you don't have each other's scouting report. So now it's on back to the fundamentals. Who can run the ball and who can tackle a man with the ball? Spirit point blank.
Just saying, man. So I'm just putting, nobody has said anything, but I'm just putting this out there because I know this is going to go beyond where we are. But just because people call out the negatives about it, that don't make them fair weather. It makes you passionate about your team. You want to see your team win. You want what's best for your team. But when you see that your team is not performing to the level that it needs to be performing to, somebody better call it out. Somebody better say something. Somebody better say something. What's up, Jake? What's up, Seminole fan?
Go ahead, bro.
This is another thing that I want fixed. I don't know what's going on with Jam Miller, but he is slow as Christmas back there right now. He is not. He has no burst, man. He has no burst. No, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's not healthy because he has no burst. His speed is not there like it usually is.
And you know what else, Brock and Bishop? And not only that is the burst not there. The strength is not there to shake off anybody. That strength is not there. It's gone too. It is not there. But let's go back to this O-line situation, because I don't give a hoot. I don't give a hoot if you. I don't care if you got Earl Campbell back there. I'm old school. I don't care if you got Earl Campbell, Franco Harris, Tony Dorsett, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Colonel Sanders, if you want to. If that O-line ain't blocking the way it's supposed to be blocking, ain't nobody going nowhere. Nobody.
Yeah, I'll say this, though. Daniel Hill needs a shot. He needs more play time. He needs more reps. He needs a chance. That man right there is hard to bring down. You ain't arm tackling no 244-pound running back. Just not.
No. Nah, he reminds me of X-Rob. Those type of bats you better bring. You better take your Excedrin. Yeah, you better bring your lunch pail, because you know what type of day it is.
You better bring your lunch pail and some snacks to go with it. And I mean some power snacks, because Daniel Hill coming. But it's a bad thing. Wait a minute. White boy slick say, I still have PTSD because of Earl Campbell. Want me to tell you why? Because you couldn't arm tackle Earl Campbell. You couldn't arm tackle Franco Harris. You couldn't even arm tackle Tony Dorsett. You couldn't arm tackle them old school guys. Daniel Hill is built.
Tony Dorsett, boy, had legs like that. Man was huge. Yeah.
You know, like, come on, man. Like, you know, like I'm with you, Carla. And to me, that's what all Brock is saying. The burst is not there. Like I said, the strength is not there. He acting like he's scared to get injured again. Oh, wait, let me ask this, Brock.
Yeah, he just looks stiff, man. And he ain't. That's not Jam. He looking too stiff out there, man.
Well, let me ask this other question, Brock. And I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got to ask this while it's on my brain.
Yeah.
Was the concussion all the way clear?
Documentation be conversation.
Brock, what do you think the concussion was all the way clear?
You know, I hope so, because they could get in trouble for that, you know? You're not supposed to put a guy out there that's not fully, especially coming off a concussion protocol, right? You're not supposed to let a guy go out there and play freaking hard-nosed football like that if he's not, cleared. So, I mean, they said he had practiced that weekend and all that, and which I seen him practice in the black jersey, and then all of a sudden DeBoer said, he was gonna play in that what game was that he ended up playing in? South Carolina. No, it was Tennessee. You're right. Tennessee.
Was Tennessee? Yeah. I mean, and they have not. Hey, what's up, B Sharp? What's up, B Sharp? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hey, Coach
what the business is, Luke?
Wait a minute. Coach Carl, B Sharp, can y'all get on? See, I'm out. See, B Sharp ain't had but one time to try to embarrass me. But anyway,
yeah, I would like to hear B Sharp about this Wilkin Formby, man. Like, B Sharp, if you listening, bro, why is the board still playing this guy, man? Like,
I got that chat. B Sharp ought to be in here in a minute if he can come on. Him and
he ain't it, brother. He's not it. Formby is not it. I mean, Michael Carroll does a lot better than him. And Michael Carroll's a dog. Why are we not playing Michael Carroll?
You got Michael Carroll. You what's Sanders? You got
we got plenty of guys that could do better than that.
I don't know. Now look at him. They talking about that Taco Casa money, Taco Casa, whatever you talking about. Let me see here. Hold up.
I'm telling y'all, Formby's getting beat every time, man. It all for one little step, he getting beat.
There he is, folks. It's the one. It's the only. It's the legend himself. It's B Sharp. What's up, bro?
Oh man, I made it the legend status, man. I got a long way to go, man. Got a long way to
go.
B Sharp, I watched the film guy, and man, every time Wilkin Formby getting abused, man. We can't have that. We gotta stop playing him, man. He ain't it. I'm tired of seeing this jump.
Yeah,
why
man.
Is Grub? Why are they still playing him?
Come on, B Sharp.
Your guess is my guess, bro, because I really don't know. Because I like, man, Michael Carroll is clearly the right option, the best option for that, and they just steady. That's why I feel like, man, Wilkin got something on somebody. That's what it feels like. Because I'm like, well, I don't know what you keep seeing. Man, I really don't know, man. Like, Michael Carroll is the right person for that position. And I feel like we're going to definitely need him in this game against our Mason Thomas.
If we play Wilkin Formby in this game, we asking for a beat down. That's all I'm telling you. Because they're going to abuse him, man. I'm talking about LSU. LSU was they was making one step and beating him off of one little, man, come on, man.
Yeah, man, it's
frustrating.
I don't know, man.
Dude, he cannot block for nothing.
I think these guys are just extremely loyal to certain players that are on the starting lineup. I don't know, man. I feel like, man, if you just playing bad, just go with the hot hand. Whoever hot, just play him. I don't care who it is.
But it's not gonna help us if he can't block nothing, man. It's just not gonna help our run game. Our run game is already the worst in the SEC. What else you want? I mean, it's not gonna get better, man. We need to try to get it better. If we can't run the ball, man, we're gonna be in trouble, dude. Like, this junk is trouble.
Yeah. I'm about to say, man, shoot, hell, we ain't been running it all year for the most part. So
I know, man, whenever we go to Auburn, bro, they have a better. I think, in my opinion, Auburn's defense might be slightly better than Oklahoma's, and that's just my opinion. But
I believe Auburn they're better, but still, we just got to come with it, man. I really have no idea why he's starting over that, but man, those guys will have to figure out a way. Like I always been a proponent, just like, man, whatever's working that day. If passing working that day, we just gonna go with the pass. If running working that day, go with the running. Both of them find a way to mix it all in together. But
did you see what Grubb said? They changing up everything, like from I don't know, something about sign stealing or something. I don't know what he.
Well, he was just joking. The reporter asked him about that. He was just like, "Well, just tell Brent Venables we're gonna change up our signs and whatnot." But he believe they doing it the right way. I don't even look too much into that. You still got to execute the play no matter what.
And then too, like what B Sharp and we all kind of said this a few weeks ago. That's Lane Kiffin being Lane Kiffin. Remember where they got this from? That's Lane Kiffin being Lane Kiffin.
Yeah,
and what Lane Kiffin did was he took that and uses that as a motivation, and they beat Oklahoma with that. Remember that now.
Don't remind me.
Right. Yeah.
He did that. That's Lane. And so what you got to remember that in that interview, or I know in the written part of it, Lane Kiffin's name came up, and they said Lane made the statement to Ryan Grubb, watch out for this, that, and the third, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But that's Lane Kiffin doing Lane Kiffin thing. But Lane Kiffin has another agenda. He has an agenda too. Got to remember that now. So I don't go by all of that. I believe that Brent Venables cheating and allowing cheating. I don't see it. But Oklahoma's a good team. And
not only that, Pianoman, excuse me for interrupting. Think about it. By now, how much film is out there on all teams?
On all of them.
Yeah. So this Lane is just one of those. He likes to play in the Twitter war, and he loves to troll. And so that's what he even trolled on Florida that he's about to play, but he knows what's on the table, 14.7 million.
He got options. He definitely got options.
Got options. So
you know what the business is, and he got a wedding that's going to be coming up soon.
Yeah, but
he is, ain't it?
Be sharp. I also saw where Jaden Roberts had his back. He was facing Jam Miller, right? Like, why is our lineman facing our running back? Like, that's something you should never see. And he was supposed to be blocking the guy that was coming across, to tackle Jam. And if he just makes that block, man, Jam probably gets, 20 yards more. I mean, it's just, bro, no execution up front, man. You got to execute up front. That was just piss poor what I saw Saturday, man. And I didn't like the play calling neither. So.
Oh yeah, man. I feel like we get a little too cute on with the running plays. A lot of times, I feel like Coach Grubb is a great play caller. He called awesome plays, and then they just be in a rhythm. Then they just want to call these cute plays and try to be fancy with it, man. Sometimes just doing simple things is just all right. But I don't know, man. They'll learn that over time.
I hope it don't get cute when we in the doggone playoffs doing all that junk, because that ain't the time to get cute with it.
Oh,
we need to be serious, man. This is the SEC. This ain't no big Pac-12.
Hey, this is championship November. We all know it, and by now everybody gonna got film. So now it's the small things that count, and a way to scheme up and make sure you keep your play script together. And right now, we got work to do on our side. I don't know about y'all, but we got work to do.
Oh, we definitely got work to do. No,
big time work.
A lot of work to do.
Big time work. And like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. We're not being fair weather. For those that saying we have no faith, that's not it. Just calling out the obvious and everything. Now, I still believe Alabama can win the game, but it's not going to be easy. And then number two, I've got to say this here. I'm going to say this to B Sharp and Bishop and to Brock and Twister, wherever you are, Coach Carl, everybody. Thank you, Coach Carl, because I was about to bring that up. I ain't thinking about no playoff. I'm thinking about Oklahoma.
Facts.
But I'm also looking at the fact that I would rather take my chances, beat Oklahoma to get in the SEC championship than to go over there to Auburn and try to play my way in, hopefully beating them over there. Because everybody and his brother know it's hard to win in that cemetery. And you got something on the line too. Auburn's going to already play us tough to start with. Just kind of fast forward it. But that's the way that it's going. So the point that I'm making is that Bama has to handle business this week. Got to handle business this week. I don't give a who is playing paint your wagon.
This game is serious. Yeah.
This game is serious. And got to come with it. Got to come with it.
And we got to play for 60 minutes because Oklahoma, bro, they are a really good team. They may not have like a really great offense, but I'm gonna tell you what, it don't matter, bro. Their defense causes a lot of problems. They can get turnovers, and they can beat us, bro, in our own house. So, yeah, they can definitely beat us.
And then another thing, man, just because I don't even know where this Fairweather thing and stuff came from. Well, I do know where it came from, but hey, listen here, man. You can criticize your team and still love your team. Yep. I don't know where all this folks think you just got to agree with everything. And if you ain't saying nothing positive about the Tide, then you're a Fairweather fan. Like, man, trust me, ain't nobody a bigger fan than I am or I'm just saying in general. I'm like, just because you just scream loud and just root Alabama all the time, don't mean you a bigger fan than somebody.
I'm not even from Alabama, and I'm a diehard Alabama fan. So
that's what I said, man. Some people just like to throw out their fair weather fan because they can't articulate their argument about anything. And it's just because I'm like, man.
And you know what? I'm
whatever.
not just me. I'm a diehard. I consider myself a diehard fan because I'm not just an Alabama football fan. I'm an Alabama baseball fan, Alabama basketball fan, Alabama gymnastics. I root for all Alabama sports. Yeah, like I'm not just a football fan.
I didn't know, man. I would really want to know where some of these people was when we were losing to Auburn 6 years in a row.
Come on,
you let me. I can't tell you who's a fan now. Everybody's a fan now, of course, and everybody loves a winner. We all know that. But let me see when we lose it. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people like, "Oh man, it's over," and all that. Especially the first week, and now don't worry, the receipts are there for the first week. Especially all you gotta do is just look at the recap show. We was all upset, but guess what? I was like, it's just week one.
That's what I said. I said it's week one. I said this team is not gonna play like this in week 8, 9, 10, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like Alabama, you know, that loss is gonna mean something to them. You know what I mean? Right. That loss is gonna carry them through this season with a chip on their shoulder, and it has. You know what I'm saying? And has it been perfect? No, it hasn't. I don't expect that. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect no team to be perfect. I mean, shoot, Alabama has busted their behind each and every week, man, through this gauntlet and won every game except for that Florida State game. They won every conference game this year so far. Like, that's hard to do, man. Mm-hmm. And we've had some really significant injuries, from concussions to what else? We have guys like even like the second string guy. What's his name? He's from Alabama. Jeremiah Beeman. Bro, imagine if we would have had him all this year. Like, those guys were going to be impact guys, you know, rotational guys, and we lost them to big time season-ending injuries. You know what I'm saying? So Alabama hasn't been healthy, and then to start the season, we had 3 starters out. You know what I'm saying? Jam was injured. I mean, we just, man, and it was tied first part. So
yeah, Brisky. Now, if y'all want to talk about injuries, we ain't got to go no further than last year with this Sooners. And we still had to play because everybody wanted their pound of flesh. And that's what we're talking about. There's no comparison SEC football versus everybody else. No, there's no comparison.
Ohio State, have they had an injury this year at any position? I don't see their boys hurt none. I don't see them boys out there getting injured like that.
Well, when you play against the YMCA, I don't expect you to get hurt.
Yeah, them boys don't have to get bruised up out there. They out there acting like they're a good team, but man, I'm not giving Ohio State what everybody else is gonna give them. Until they play somebody like Julian Sands, a really good quarterback, I give him that. But he's still young. Let's see when he faces a real team. What does Julian Sands do when he faces a real team? That's what I want to see.
Yeah. I want to see him when he goes to Michigan. I want to see what happens when he goes to Michigan.
Yeah, they gonna give him.
That's where they're playing him at this year. They're playing him in Michigan. Michigan owns them right now.
Yep. Yeah, they about to blitz him. They about to do all kind of stunts. They about to do all. They gonna bring the kitchen sink to Ohio State. They do it every year.
And I want to bring something that ever since Michigan played us, number one is not middle linebacker no more. He's an end, and he's causing havoc. they switched him from being in a linebacker because he was out of the flow and it just wasn't in his natural to now he's a DN. And that's problems for Ohio State because they're used to running over folks. I'm telling you, they better buckle up their chin strap because it's about to get real.
Justice Haynes for Michigan is having surgery. He's done, I think, for most of the year, rest of the year.
Yeah.
He's I don't know. I think his foot surgery. I don't know what it was. I seen it though on Twitter.
But until that,
he's been a really good running back for them.
Yeah,
man. He's been running that thing all year long.
Yeah, so that's why I say, I'm gonna say this one last thing, and then I got to jam. Is that the bottom line is when you get to this, we all are scraped up, bumped up, but the bottom line is everybody want that pound of flesh, and you know what your schedule is. No excuses. Find a way to get it done.
Yep. Whoever wins, they deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins Saturday, Alabama Oklahoma game, they won that game. They went out there and handled business. You know what I'm saying? And do I expect Alabama to win this game? Absolutely, it's a home game. But am I overlooking Oklahoma? Hell no. I'm not overlooking any team. I learned that junk even when we last year when we played Vanderbilt and all these other teams. You can't take anybody, any team, just walk in there and think you just gonna beat them up. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't work like that, man.
Come on, Coach. Let's go. Let's get in there. Let me see here. Let me see.
But yeah, we got to make some changes on that offensive line.
Salute, Pianoman. I got to go.
I got you.
All right,
I appreciate you, Bishop. I appreciate you.
I don't know why Formby doesn't play with more more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He just plays with a laziness to him. He doesn't block worth the crap, man. And I can't watch that dunk. I can't watch this guy out there doing all that bull. He whiffing too much, man.
Yeah, we here now, so ain't too much we can do about it now.
Yeah, we hold up here. Let me see something.
I noticed though, whenever we played Michael Carroll, it was a big difference, man. It was a big difference. And Mike, he could play guard and he could play tackle. But you could put Mike either one.
Well, I hope and pray. Wait a minute. Let's get out of there.
Okay, you're trying to find
There we go. Now I got it. I'm trying to get Coach back up. He said I lost him.
I'm about to say you just got it on you right now.
And I'm trying to get it up. I don't know what button I hit. Let me see.
Yeah, you got it on you full screen.
Yeah, just find the one where you see that you normally be clicking.
Yeah, and that's the one I was trying to do. Okay, here we go. There we are, right there.
There you go. You got
it is right there. All right. Somewhere or another, I lost Coach. That's what I was trying to do. Get Coach back in.
You can probably send him the link again.
Yeah, let me go back and reshare.
But yeah, man, only came up here for a little bit, man. Just gotta always support
be sharp. That's my brother. That's my brother, y'all. That's the he come talking about the legend in the making. No, be sharp a legend right now, cause man, this brother got some stuff going on. I'm just trying to get there.
Oh no, man. Hey man, you gotta work your way up there. I ain't put in enough time to be that yet.
Man,
yeah, I listen to B Sharp all the time on his show.
Me too.
That was it, man.
Work your way up. Hey, it's coming. And
even when you in the HOC B Sharp, I be in there. That's me. The Brock RTR, that's me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
man. I figured that was.
Yeah, that's me. I'm always in there with Big Bama and all them, but you know how they are. They a little bit, they get a little biased, you know what I'm saying? Which we all do, but
Oh yeah, man.
they don't like to hear, with Alabama, their flaws and stuff sometimes. But
I can tell you right now. That's what I said. If anybody go back and watch the Saturday show, it's the prime example of. I said, man, if you sensitive, I wouldn't advise you to watch this, because I was like, man, trust me, you don't understand like how Coach Sean be when he's testing me during the game, what he doesn't like.
Oh,
he's
Coach
very
Sean,
vanilla
man, he tell
when
you like it
he's
is.
talking on YouTube. It gets, I hear the full, like, we just try to keep it real with people, man. That's why I like, man, I just try to be as authentic as possible. That's what I said.
Coach
That doesn't
Sean,
stop me from being a fan because I criticize the team because of something I don't like. Now, their coaches, they're going to see something way farther than what I can see. I'll be like, oh, man, I felt like we had a good game. And be like, it could be Coach Al, it could be Coach Carr, it could be Coach Sean, and be like, go back and look at this and tell me what you see. And then I just go back and tell them what I see, and then it'd be exactly. That's what they seen the first time. That's what they didn't like.
Coach Sean.
They said they constantly keep seeing it over and over. Like, that's going to be a problem. Some folks be like, yeah, we won the game. Like, yeah, we won the game, but that cost us in the end.
And people don't like to hear that, B Sharp and Brock. And hey, Coach, did you see I put the link in the chat. People still don't like to hear us talk like that because they want the end result of, well, we won the game. But sometimes that kind of stuff can run out on you because you did not tend to detail when you needed to tend to it.
We didn't execute right.
Man, let me say this right quick. This is I'm so glad you said that. And the key word is detail. You know, Coach Saban, one thing he didn't care about is winning. He cared about the process.
Yep.
The process of you doing everything right. And that's and that's how Coach Sean and them are. I'm about to say, people think they get mad at Coach Sean and all them, or us at times, and want to call us fair weather fans or whatever. I'm about to say, go look at Coach Saban and look at all those times when guys weren't doing stuff right. He only cared about the process. The process leads up to winning. If you do the things right to win, you're going to win. But you have to focus on the process and focus on detail. The man came from a military dad, bro. If he didn't do one thing right, he had to do it all over again.
And he didn't give a damn if Alabama was up by 55 in a game. He would still be cussing your behind out. He would still bench you if you made a mistake. Saban was just, it was never, he never smiled, bro. He was never happy after games, even though they won until they won a championship. That's the only time you see him crack a smile. Like, I'm telling you. And he barely did it then because he always looks at it as, you can always improve on the little things. You can always get better. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, I mean, little simple thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can never be perfect, right? In football, like in anything you do. But I'm just saying, bro, like it's, it was never enough. If you play for Saban, bro, like it was never, oh, you did this perfect. You know what I'm saying? You did this, at the highest, you know what I'm saying, level or whatever. Like he always wanted more and more. And he expected better from you each and every week.
Let me ask y'all this. Hey, what's up, Coach Carl? I'm glad Coach Carl is in here. I'm gonna put Coach Carl right here. OG Gill. I tell it like it is. Nobody ever wants to look at the way that I look at it. The offensive line stinks. The defensive coordinator stinks. Do all of that stink, Coach?
The offensive line is a serious issue, man. Defensive coach.
Talking to your mic, Coach. I can't. Let me see something. Hold up.
Hold on.
You talking like you Barry White on low, man.
I know that's right.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The offensive line does stinks. Defensive coordinator is not the problem. I mean, Kane Womack is new to this type of football, honestly, but he's not the problem. The problem a lot of time is them players overrunning plays or players not putting Deontay Lawson not putting the guys in the right position. Like, you got D line slanting, and your D line is not sitting inside a gap. You letting it sit in front of another man in like a 2 or a 0. Then you're not gonna get the slant right. So it makes it hard, man. A little bit of things just throwing the defense off. Offensive line is a major problem. Major problem. It's not
It's just
those
execute.
guys can't do what they're supposed to do. It's like when I go back and watch, like I was texting, the group, I was watching film, and I just started seeing a little bit of slight tendencies, like, guys, running backs too. Now, running backs not pressing the gap. Like, as soon as you see the backside of your offensive guard or your offensive tackle or your center, soon as you see their backside, you supposed to be inside that gap. Soon their backside open up and you jump cut and you get straight up field. They're not doing that. Like a lot of times you see those guys, they 2 or 3 yards behind the offensive line, waiting on the back end to pop open, and not right there in the gap waiting on the back end. You get in the gap, make the defensive guy commit, and then you commit. But a lot of times we waiting on the hole to open up, and by the time the hole open up, the hole closed. I can open up fast, boom, it close fast, because they're not in the gaps, man. And we got a big issue too. Like they duo and they doing these combos, right? So inside the guard and the tackle, they call it a duo. So when you duo inside with the center and the guard, or the guard and just sending the guard on both sides. He just stands the guard and the center on the outside. So you duo with your center and your guard. They'll be in a duo combo. Boom. Somebody won't stick long enough or somebody won't shed. So you hit him, you push him over in front of the other guy, and then you get to the linebackers. By the time they get their combo up and start getting their shed block up, like I said, man, the running back is still 2 yards behind, waiting.
Yeah, Jam don't have that burst, man.
So you continue.
They
It
just
ain't even about
teeing
the
off.
burst, man.
They
It's not
teeing
even
off.
about burst.
They teeing off on Wilkin Formby, man.
It's not even
LSU
about
was
burst.
teeing off on him all game.
It's
Hold
not
up,
even
bro.
about teeing off on Wickham Form. Wickham Form is a tackle. We trying to run the ball in the A and B gap. So what the hell the tackle got to do with it?
Man, he got
That's what
blown
y'all
up the
fail to
whole
realize.
game.
If you're going A and B, the tackle is not inside the damn B gap at all. Nowhere near it.
So who's that on then?
Most of the time, the tackles are kicking. And if you teeing off on Wickham Form and you teeing off outside in the C gap, you kicked out anyway. It's the interior guy, the guard. Boom, they hitting the guard waiting to find out what the defensive tackle's doing. If the D tackles goddamn go inside the A gap, the guard push him A gap. Running back should be on the guard hip pocket, basically. Waiting on the D tackle to commit, and then you go whatever hole the D tackle damn takes. Right? He take the B gap, you take the A gap. They're not doing that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have a slight hole. When you start watching other teams that run the ball effectively, they pressing the gaps and making jump cuts. And once they get in the gap, then they find out what holes open up and they hit their jump cut. They allow time they streaking on us. Ahmad Harder for one. He always goes in the gap, press the gap, and then he waits for you to get him what he get. If you get him the gap, he's gone. If not, he'll make a little slight jump cut and he's gone. They train for all that, but they're not doing it for some odd reason. They ain't.
So Coach, who are you saying is the problem then? Like, because I seen Wilkin Former getting absolutely destroyed on the tape. But
Wilkin Former get beat a lot, man. Shit, it's football, bro. Those 4 or 5 stars on the other side.
But when Michael Carroll's in there, he don't get beat like that, man.
Michael Carroll get beat too.
Not like that.
Beat as,
not
you
like
don't get
that,
it
bro.
beat as much as Wilkin Former.
No,
he get beat too.
Nah,
You just gotta
he
understand, like
better than Foreman.
he may
He
be
got a
better.
better chance. We
He
got a
may
better
be 10
chance.
times better. I'm not gonna say he is. I'm not gonna say he ain't. He's bigger down low than Wicker Formsby. I can tell you that much. His arm reach is not as long as Wicker Formsby. Like he's bigger, he's faster, he's more agile. Yeah, he's a lot of all of that. But when it comes down to that reach, he don't have that reach like Formsby. So a lot of times they gonna keep Formsby in the game because Formsby had those long arms. Michael Carrick arms are not that long, so especially when you're in the run game, man, you really want to try to get those long arms on somebody.
So that's
Right?
why they
And
keeping
trying to
him in
drive
there,
them, so
right?
that's why they keep him in the game a lot. Michael Carrick get used to using his own closed space, keep his arm tight. You can use him closed space. He has everything you want, everything. And like if
Well,
you
he
take
need to block something then, man.
if
He
you take
get
if you take an offensive lineman and you create him on a video game, you will create Michael Carrick. But you will create Michael Carrick with longer arms. That's it. That's the only knock on Michael Carrick. Other than that, the kid is phenomenal.
So they not
I mean, if you want a 6'5" down offensive tackle, you want Wickham Forsby. You just want them bigger down low.
So they ain't creating no 5'10" offensive linemen like myself.
Not on video game.
Man, all I know is we got to come with it this weekend, and that's the bottom line. Somebody better do something. I mean,
I say like this, Pianoman. Where you go? If you want to run the ball, you want to run the ball efficiently. Let Coach Sean tell you, press the gap, wait for the defense to commit. Like press it hard, hit the gap hard. If defense don't commit, you shoot the damn gap, and you make them start over committing or under committing, and just make whatever you're gonna do. You see these over fronts, you're gonna have to hit the gap hard. If you got the on the fronts, you're gonna have to wait. A lot of times people line up in the on the fronts. That makes you read the gap. If they in these overs, you could just hit the gap and keep moving. Everybody plays Bama in the on the front from what I've been watching in film lately. Because it makes the guard read, it makes the damn center read, it makes the tackle read. You gotta know who to block in the on the front. The running back gotta wait for the butt to turn in on the front. And if they down block you, if they slant you, right, you and they and under, they slant to try to take away your duo. It's problems. It's problematic. So they gotta figure out how to block on the fronts. They can figure out how to block on the front. Shit, they'll put up 150, 200 yards a game. It's just that on the front that's killing Alabama right now. That's all.
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, Pianoman.
I appreciate you, B Sharp. Now, B Sharp, when you coming back on, bro?
Thursday got a big show. Of course, got Jason and our good friend Jay coming on. So had the Oklahoma guys up there. Hopefully, Coach Carr be up there. If he can make it, Coach Sean, Coach Al. It should be a big show. And of course, yeah. And happy Veterans Day to Coach Carl and all the other veterans out there, man. Appreciate you guys for your service, protecting this country and all that good stuff, man.
Appreciate it, Bishop. Hey, man, like, that's what I really came on for. Came on, man, tell everybody happy Veterans Day. Enjoy y'all day off. Roll out to the restaurant, get your free meal. Even though it's gonna be a little kid meal, but go out there, get them free meals. You can get about 6 free meals a day and make you one whole meal.
Well, if you come to my restaurant, Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage, you would definitely get a big boy's meal. You are not going to get no little boy meal over here. You get a big boy meal over here at Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Thank you.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Don't worry, we're going to have a commercial running on the next show. And if you know about Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage, you're going to enjoy it, man.
Man, all right, just drop me the address, man. Drop me the address. I might take a ride over there.
It's right next to Matt Dow's.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, McDowell.
Matt Dow's.
I know what McDonald's is around at, so
Yeah,
We just want, man. I said that earlier, and I didn't know if you heard it, Coach, but I was thanking you and OG Gill and all of our veterans for all that you do. But I thank especially you and OG Gill for not only being veterans in our military, but also helping us in our law enforcement and helping make things better there. And so we just appreciate y'all all the way around, Coach Carl and OG Gill, and to others who are veterans. We salute you and we thank you. We love you. We appreciate you and thank you for making all the what we do easier, because in any other world, we wouldn't be able to do what we do without y'all. So thank you, bros. Thank you.
Fact.
Brothers and sisters.
appreciate
We
it.
appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
B
Y'all
Sharp,
hold
always
it there.
thanking you, bro. And we're gonna see you Thursday. And and man, you have a good day there, B Sharp. And look like I'm gonna have to come on over there. You said foot massage?
Jones
massage?
Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot
Listen,
Massage,
man.
right down there on Manchester, right next to McDowell's. Can't miss it.
Okay. What were you
Look
about to
it
say,
up.
Coach Carl?
I'm telling you, man, foot massage. What type of massage parlor is this? Asian spa?
Just type in Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. I guarantee you're gonna enjoy the food.
I heard that.
Everything on me today.
Sound like your feet.
On the way.
That's what I was about to say, Dwight. I was gonna say your feet will have a happy end.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
right.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go with the nonsense.
I'm on the way. Hold on, man. Let me go and get on out of here. I'm on the way, B Sharp.
Yeah, I'm gonna get over with y'all, man. Y'all hold it down.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, B Sharp. Appreciate you. And before we get out of here, we got a couple of more minutes. I want to say shout out to the legendary and we all know we lost one of our own, Woodrow Lowe, last week, and he was a legend at Alabama back in the 70s, and we just want to just say roll tide to Woodrow Lowe, and man, rest in peace, brother. Rest into the family. We're praying for you, and just remember, God knows, all of our times, but the catch is we have a birth and we have an ending date, and those two things we don't have any control over, but we do have control of the dash, and that dash is what do you do with the dash? And Mr. Lowe was a great lover of humanity. He loved people. And he made a lot work. He made the dash count. So make your dash count. Do you know that part in between your birth and your death? That part is left up to you to what you do with the dash. So thank you, Woodrow Lowe, for all that you've done to help make not just Alabama football what it is today, but thank you for what you've done to make life better for the people around you and for those who could be a part of your testimony and be a testament that your life was worth, made things better for those that are around you. I know your family's proud of you, and they're going to do their best to keep up your legacy. But for those of us that are Bama fans and can remember back that far, this dude was a beast. And so rest in peace to Woodrow Lowe. Also, again, to Coach Carl, to OG Gill, to all of our veterans, man, we thank y'all. We thank y'all, because if it wasn't for you all doing what y'all do, for in that particular realm of life, we would not. And I did say earlier, there is a difference in being what you all are as militaristic soldiers and somebody who likes to call themselves a patriot and just being patriotic to your country. That don't make you a soldier for your country. That's not the same. That's not the real deal. So thank you for all the true soldiers. My dad was a vet. My uncles, I have a son, all my nephews, I have nieces, cousins that are all veterans, and I appreciate every last one of them. But again, I also have to thank Coach Carl and OG Gill again, because the one thing we have in common is that we all criminal justice majors, and they serve also in law enforcement. And Coach Carl, I'm about to get there, and I'll tell you more about that here in the next little bit. But
I got an announcement. Well, it's kind of an announcement, I guess. Steve Wiltfong has logged in an expert prediction for Alabama to land 2027 5-star inside lineman Maxwell Hiller. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And there are others that's out there, and I'm going to be paying more attention during this off season. Justin Summerlin, thank you for your service. All veterans, thank you, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. But there are more. There are a lot of Brock. There's a lot of them out there, and Bama's on the verge of getting some of them. So it's just hey, it's looking up. But
be on the lookout.
We've got to survive this gauntlet. So
I'll tell you one thing, Pianoman. If y'all go back and y'all watch that video me and John made on Jeremiah Culpepper, y'all gonna love that kid. I'm telling you, that kid. Okay. Hey, he young, but once he get his lower body under control, he gonna be different.
I got you. And
hey, y'all, if y'all not Alabama basketball fans, y'all need to be watching the game this Thursday. Alabama does play at home at Coleman Coliseum. They will take on number 2, Purdue. Yep. And they have yet to beat Purdue.
Yep.
Nate Oates is so this is a huge game for Alabama to win a big time game at home this year.
Yeah.
And they went to New York.
Yep.
And they put it on them boys.
St. John.
Our guard play is really good. LeBaron Fowline, Aiden Holloway, Latrell Wrightsell, who's been, injured with Achilles last year. He came back. He looks healthy, making really good shots. Oh yeah, Aiden balling. Yeah.
So I watched them Saturday. They beat St. John, and let me tell y'all something. St. John was the number 5 team in the nation. So Bama's playing the tops. That's what makes you the standard, is when you play top-notch competition and you don't run from it. Now those guys are good in basketball, but Bama's playing them, and so let's support our team. I'm like Brock. I'm not just a Bama football fan, but I'm also a Bama basketball fan, a Bama baseball fan, a Bama track fan.
The thing I like about that, Pianoman, is that last year Bama lose that game to St. John.
Yeah,
a team that are physical than them, taller and physical, Bama lose those games. This year, Bama won that game.
Yep,
and it could.
Y'all know Bama has a track girl. I forgot her name, but she has won 4 SEC. She has won so many medals, bro, at Alabama. She's from another country. I can't think of her name, but they showed her a picture of her and a video of her on Twitter about a week or so ago. And
she's on YouTube. I can't remember her name, but she has a whole segment.
She is amazing. They said she's the best they've seen. Yes.
The girl is bad, but become a Bama fan all the way around and keep up with these other sports. And I'm telling you, you'll be amazed at what Alabama as a whole, not just football, but sports-wise and even academic-wise, what they bring to the table. And you'll be proud to say, hey,
Alabama's legendary, man.
It's more than just football. It's in there. So. But anyway, y'all, I got to get out of here. I got a lot to do today. But thank y'all for being on the show. Coach Carl, Brock, B Sharp, Twister, Bishop. I got you, Coach. We bet But OG Gill, all of our other veterans that are out there. Look, like me and Brock said earlier, hey, there's some things that's just got to be done. We got to make sure some things are done this week to make sure that our Alabama Crimson Tide, we got to put ourselves in the best case to win, because I'm going to tell you this. We cannot, and I'm going to say this on my outro, we can't afford to really lose this game Saturday. Not that losing is a part of my vocab, but it's not. It's not. But I'm being realistic. There are some things we've got to do. Oklahoma is going to be our stiffest test to date. and we got to come with it. And so let's continue to boost our team. Let's not knock them. But then by that same token, I'm not going to just sit back and act like that these things don't exist and they're not there, Brock. They're there, like Brock says they are. And so I appreciate Brock, what he brings to the table, Twister, Bishop, what he brings, always Coach Carl, and B Sharp, all my other folks. I'm not sure about game day this week. I don't think it's in Alabama. I don't think it is. I haven't heard, and on my ESPN app, I haven't read anything where game day is going to be, but we will be, we'll be in touch about where it's going to be by the end of the week. Let's not forget that tonight, Brock, week 2 of the unveiling of the week 2 college of the CFP polls. We're going to see if Alabama drops or if Alabama stays at 4th. But projections are having it. We ain't listening to Joel Klatt, but projections are saying that Bama will probably stay at 4. And so,
yeah, they haven't lost, so they're not going
They haven't lost. Right.
Yeah. Nobody will be jumping Alabama. Georgia has lost an SEC game. They will not jump Alabama. Okay, so and Georgia fans, if you're on here, you're not jumping Alabama. So
right, and then. And we have to remember that, and also as I say this, and OG Gill, I remember in our group calls, you did say that those were the 2 games that bothered you. With Governor said it was the South Carolina game that bothered him, along with this one as well. I made the statement that I was more concerned with the Oklahoma game than I was even with the South Carolina game or even with the Georgia game. Because I figured we would beat Georgia.
Yeah, I've been concerned with this game.
But this was the game that bothered me the most. Mm-hmm. This one. And then not only did I say about this game, I was concerned about the very first game. And I did, so we got to lose 2 SEC games to get put out of the SEC championship. And Dwight, I don't want to lose nothing. I don't like that, but I understand which way you're coming from. But I want us to get with the program. Make sure that we straight and we 1-0, and that's the way we got to look at it. So there's some talk about Bama moving up tonight. Keith, if that happens, it happens. But you know what? I just don't want us to move down and all that good stuff. But like Brock said, the undefeateds need to stay where they are and everything. But when you get to being biased about stuff, and you're moving people out because you don't like them, then that, I think something needs to be said, even though there's nothing we can do, but we need to voice our displeasure about it. But by that same token, it's called constructive criticism as far as calling our team out. Now, so whatever needs to happen.
Some people don't like Alabama. Some Alabama fans don't like it, but guess what? You got to learn to love it, because guess what? Every team in the country has flaws.
Every one of them.
It don't hurt. It don't hurt to knock your team down sometimes and tell them where they wrong at and tell them what they could do better. Hey,
you know what? Our parents did it. Our teachers did it. Our coaches did it, whether it's high school or college. But now this, we can't play spoiled. We can't play spoiled. What we got to do is first of all, you know what, Brock? I'm gonna do this as my outro. Cause I don't want to lose anybody, but here we go. First, admit that there are problems. That's the first way to get healed. That's the first way for success. Admit that there are problems. Don't just look through things with crimson color, rose color, scarlet color, white color. It doesn't matter the color. Don't just look through them with those glasses on. Just gotta admit we have problems. Number 2, after you admit, don't be afraid to correct those problems. Because I'm about to tell you something. If you got to bench somebody because they're not doing right, you can't be afraid of money and power and this, that, and the third and losing some endorsements. Forget that. I believe that someone else will come along, and there are people right there that's waiting on an opportunity to show that I can get the job done. So admit there's a problem. Don't be afraid to confront the problem. Do something about it. And once you do something about it, get ready to see great results happen. That's just how Pianoman sees it. Somebody else might see it different, but the first step to getting healed, the first step for anything is to admit that there's a problem. And so our team has some problems. And as we go into the outro of this gauntlet, we've got to address the problem. We've got to. There's a difference in putting someone down and offering constructive criticism. And this is constructive criticism. So with that being said,
which the team already knows that they got problems. They already know they got stuff they got to work on. But us as fans, it doesn't hurt to address the situation, the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? It gets it off your chest, first of all. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is stuff we need to work on. You know what I'm saying?
But it also, Brock, but you know what else it does too? But it also shows that we know the game too. And we know what we're looking at. We know what we're looking at. And we know that that's not right.
We know our team.
We know our team. We know that's not right. And guess what else? Not only do we know our team, but we know what our opponent is bringing to the table as well.
Exactly.
And we know that Oklahoma's defense is going to exploit that part of our offensive front. And if that's not happening, then when one die, we all die. When one's hurt, we all hurt. And when we lose, we all lose. Bottom line, point blank, period. So that's how it goes. So we got to come with it. A lot of room for improvement. So anyway, with that being said, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that give you strength. And I'll let you know. No, Latoya, if I do, it'll be late tonight. Today is a busy day from when I leave off of here until about 8 o'clock tonight. I'm going to be busy. And so
I got stuff to do too. So
I'll see. But there's plenty of Bama content that's out there. Support them all. And remember, I may not see you today or tomorrow personally, but I'll see you in the long run. With that being said, for those of you that's going to be at the Eastern Illinois game, let me put I'm putting my email in the chat.
You going to that game, Pierre?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. For those of you that's going to that game, I need you to email me. If you're going to Eastern Illinois, the Bama Standard is tonight. Tez comes on tonight with and everything. Lots of content coming on tonight. Let's support them all. But if
how much is the tickets there for that game? I might have to go.
I'm a SeatGeek guy. Brock, I went to SeatGeek and got my tickets. And I'm pretty sure that there are still tickets left. And so you better come on, you better hop on it now. I'll go with SeatGeek.
I'm about to go check it out. Yep.
Yeah, there are plenty of ticket venues there. But if you're going to the game, hit me on my email right there, because we need to find where we're going to meet, how we're going to park, and all that kind of stuff. And I just need to know so I'll know exactly what to do, because I want to meet my friends. Okay? So if you're going to the Eastern Illinois game, hit me with that email right there. And I'm at the bottom bowl. All I know is that I'm in section N. That's all I know. And so we're coming. So anyway, but we have time to get that going and all that good stuff. But let's start putting that together. All right. And so with all that being said, forget all the dumb stuff. Hey, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And so to Buster and 3-Stroke Charlie, and to Buster, 3-Stroke Charlie, 4-Stroke Fred, 5-Stroke Coach, and Billy, and all those other guys with different, y'all gonna handle your business. And Pianoman will see you on the flip side. But if I'm able to come back on later on tonight, after Bama Standard and all that good stuff, I'll probably be back on for just a few minutes just to say hello and just to, and because, like I said, this is a big week this week, Brock. but we've got to attend everything. Okay, cool. Dwight, but we all gonna hook up, okay? Everybody's gonna hook up. Keith, hey, we all just need to find somewhere to meet before the game, preferably, because after the game it's gonna be tough trying to get a restaurant to go and sit down and eat at in Tuscaloosa after the game. So I'll try to do a little something before the game, maybe meet about 10, maybe about 9, 10 o'clock, have a little something to eat there and sit down and fellowship, have some fun, take some pictures, and then everybody just depart and go to the game and all that good stuff. And we can talk about it on the next show. All right. But enjoyed hanging out with you as always. Thank you for coming, Brock. Brock's part of the panel along with Twister and with Bishop. And then we're going to continue to talk about this Oklahoma week. We know what we got to do. It's crucial. It's win or go home. Bottom line. So with that being said, everybody have a good day. Let's not forget Bobby's, today's Tuesday. No, he's coming back on every day of the week. Forgot that. My main man, Bobby Sprinkle, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get it, okay? And I will y'all later on today. Y'all have a great day. Roll Tide. Y'all be blessed. Thank you again, Brock, for coming. Bishop.
Yes, sir.
Twister, Be Sharp, Coach Carl, all my other folks out there, and everybody that I support. Peace and blessings be unto you. And I will see y'all on the next time. And Pianoman is out. Roll Tide, everybody.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.